Hi everyone, my name is Ella and I'm going to teach you how to upcycle an old jacket into a really cute waistcoat like this. It's got 3 fastening ties at the front and it's also reversible, so I've got 2 different colorways that I can wear. This tutorial requires a sewing machine, and upcycling is such a sustainable practice. I broke it down the steps so they're really easy to follow, and we're going to learn a lot of new skills along the way. The first thing to do is to get your hands on a jacket that we're going to use for this upcycle. If you don't already have one in your wardrobe like I didn't, you can go onto Vinted. I put into the search bar reversible quilted jacket as well as my size, as you want to start off with a jacket that fits you well. I added a few different ones to my favourites, but this was the one that stuck out to me, so I purchased it. In the end, it was £6.84 including postage.
So my Vinted jacket has arrived and this is what it looks like. It's exactly the quilted kind of fabric that I wanted, which is ideal. And the other thing that I bought for this project is some bias binding. So this is basically an edging tape that we're going to use to go around the edge of the new waistcoat, as well as making the ties on the front. It's called bias binding because they cut a material on the bias, which is the diagonal, which means that this is a little bit stretchy and shapes nicely around the edge of any curves that you've got. So those are my 2 special things for this project. And then to show you the standard equipment that I'm going to be using, I've got some large fabric scissors, my small embroidery scissors, a bobbin and matching thread, and the thread needs to match the color of your bias binding. So I've chosen a white one because I wanted to pick out the color in the flowers, but I could have got a matching blue one. You can either decide to get something that's going to contrast and really pop, or something that will just blend into your garment. It's completely up to you. I've got a ruler, some pins, or these plastic clippies, which I use sometimes instead of pins. It's kind of personal preference, which one you prefer. And I've got a pen. This is a really good piece of equipment that I use quite regularly. It's a pen which is specially made for textiles projects in that it fades away just in the air in after about 10 minutes, and you can wash it out if it doesn't fade away properly. But any water-soluble pen or Tailor's chalk would be ideal for this project.